Warning: the following content may not be suitable for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Since the gruesome travel history of Oya Obinidodo has traveled to only one of the states that she thought she would never return to again, and that state is North Carolina. In July 2024, Oya Obinidodo went to North Carolina to go solo camping. She visited a state park that only costed $25 a night. She created a YouTube video called Solo Glamping Tour with Oya Obinidodo, which is basically a 50-minute video about the camping experience. While Oya Obinidodo was visiting the campground in North Carolina, a man reached out to her from jail. His name has been switched to Cortez Sanchez. Oya Obinidodo has been communicating with Cortez Sanchez for several months. Oya Obinidodo has tried to cut Cortez Sanchez off because she is extremely scared of him, but is finding it hard to do so. She returned again to North Carolina to shoot her music video called On the East Coast. The video was filmed at a campground that she stayed at in Nags Head and at a dog-friendly bar in Kill Devil Hills. It was her first time ever visiting the area. She didn't meet anyone there and stayed to herself the entire time. She hasn't returned to the Nags Head area since and doesn't plan on returning ever again. Since the first video about Oya Obinidodo's gruesome travel history posted, she has been trying to find an interesting and safe place to travel to, but is not having any luck. She believes that nowhere in America is safe anymore. She decided to become a house sitter as a way to travel more safely without ending up in a filthy hotel or in bear country, which she has already mentioned in a podcast but has had no luck with house sitting at all. She has never house sat for anyone and may never get a chance to because people are mean and selfish these days. The purpose of this video was to let viewers know that Oya Obinidodo has returned to North Carolina since the last gruesome travel history video and may end up in North Carolina again to shoot another music video or may not. She is not a prostitute by a long shot and still is not working as an escort. She is too old and too disgusted with the industry. It is infested with too much filth. And as far as the bullying goes, she is still being bullied in Virginia and describes living in VA as hell on earth. She is always looking over her shoulders and is not really attracted to anything the area has to offer. She is extremely afraid to run away and believes that running away is more dangerous than staying. The dog that Oya Obinidodo adopted in Illinois is still strong and healthy and is still her emotional support animal. She still doesn't eat out much and still doesn't trust the cooking of others. She still lives in poverty and is always being teased and bullied by a lot of yucky men. Men whom she is not romantically involved with and shows no interest in. She is still celibate and does not date and is turned off by how disgusting and foul men are always being to her. She believes that she will never find true love and that she was meant to be single. Oya Obinidodo is still working on a third solo album and has released several singles this year, such as From Smoking Rocks, On the East Coast, Blasting Through Your Speaker, and Telling a Fib remix. She has only performed live once in 2024 and doesn't feel the need to perform again this year. Oya Obinidodo's independent record label, No Females Allowed Records, is still running strong. She still doesn't affiliate with women, and they are still used to her. Sometimes she can hear their voices in her head calling her names and singing and things. She can hear them calling her the same old degrading names like tard and gay lady. She can't make the voices stop because the yucky, disgusting women in the area still hate on her with a sickened passion. To drown out their gross negligence, pestering, and gross negativity, she continues to write. She writes music, blogs, stories, and articles. She continues to ignore those who don't support her. She continues to stand her ground and speak up for herself, even if no one listens.